Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, so you might be a bit like, why am I seeing this suddenly in my subscriptions? My last video was September 18th, 2017, so yeah, just a little while ago. Basically, I just wanted to pop on here and give a quick explanation about why you're going to be seeing videos from me again. And if you're one of the original subscribers that has stuck around, thank you so much. If you're new here, also hi and welcome, and hopefully you like the direction this channel is going. So at the end of 2017 my situation changed and I had to step away from full-time art and go back into employment. It sucked because I was working full-time as an artist and I enjoyed it, but I needed a stable regular income, and so I had to go back to employment. And luckily I found somewhere I really enjoy working, and I'm still there to this day. The people are really lovely. Over the next few years I was still sketching, still drawing, still doing a few bits here and there. We went through a global pandemic. I also returned back to school and studied a Bachelor in Psychology, which I will be graduating from this year. So yeah, it was good. Life was good. I was doing better than I had done in a long time. And then I started having lots of random joints swelling up and just causing agonizing pain. Like, so much pain. No one could explain what was going on for a long time. The full process of how I got a diagnosis and everything I went through, it's a video in itself. I could talk about that. It would take a good hour and a half to explain everything that happened on that journey, which one day I would like to do. But the short of it is, after many doctors, hospitalization, and a whole bunch of stuff, I got a diagnosis that I have a condition called ankylosing spondylitis. Now, ankylosing spondylitis, or AS, is an autoimmune inflammatory arthritis. So basically, my autoimmune system, when I get unwell, instead of attacking what is making me unwell, attacks my joints, in particular my back, which is where it's most common. But then I also have peripheral presentation, which means I get it in my shoulder, in my hips, in my ankles, in my knee. I get it in ovaries, bowels, and I also get it in one of my eyes, in the blood vessels in my eyes, and most notably I get it in my hands, in particular my right hand, which is my drawing hand. So during this time, all creative endeavours went out the window. I could not hold a pencil, I could not look at art, I could not look at YouTube or Twitch or Instagram or anywhere where I was connecting with any artists online, because it was triggering and upsetting, understandably. So I stepped away while I tried to focus on getting myself to a point where I could hold a pencil, I could function in everyday life. There are some permanent damage and permanent repercussions of the length it took for me to get my diagnosis. I now rely on a walking frame to mobilize. I have permanent damage in my back and in my hands and in my ankles. It's part of my life now that I learned to deal with. But during this time, I also found a random colouring book that I just had around my apartment, and I took the opportunity to use that as a training tool to re-strengthen up my hands and try and gain back some mobility in my hands. And this process has been multiple years. Like, this illness started in 2020 and we are still in the process of dealing with it. So, multi-year process. But the positive of it is that over time I did build up strength in my hand again, and in the process fell in love with adult colouring. So that is the direction this channel's gone. Over time, as I've gotten more confident with my abilities again, I have started interacting with the world. I've started interacting on Instagram again. I now live stream on Twitch adult colouring. And I've made the decision that I want to start uploading some videos again, because there's actually a really amazing colouring community on YouTube. And I love watching all these videos by all these amazing artists. I'm like, I kind of want to share what I do too. So over the past few months I have been recording different things and building a little collection of videos for uploading. So yeah, hopefully you like what you're going to see. I am going to just let the rest of the colouring that you're seeing above you play out. I am working on a colouring page from Twilight Garden by Maria Tolle, using Inktense, and I believe I used some Polychromos later on as well. So I'm going to let that play out. Have I got lipstick on my teeth? Probably. Oh goodness. Anyway, I'm going to let the rest of the video play out. In the future, I've got a few time lapses of my colouring. I've got a couple of tutorials, and of course I've got the massive tour of all my adult colouring books with the completed pages and the works in progress. So yeah, if you've got any questions, or you know, you've got any questions in particular about ankylosing spondylitis, or what's gone on about my journey, anything like that, feel free to ask them down below. I will probably in the future do a proper video fully explaining the full process of everything that happened, but like I said, that's probably a good hour to tell the full story because it was such a process. Yeah. And to everyone who is still here, subscribe to this channel, thanks for sticking around. You know, if you want to bounce, I fully understand. If you want to stick around to see some really cool adult colouring, awesome. And to all the new subscribers and people watching this video, I hope you have a lovely day and thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.